shading the ear. So I drew my guy from a different photo reference than either of these, but I'm going to use this photo reference for this ear. It's still basically the same. The ear is pretty simple, really. Let's see. So her ear is lit up a little bit. Yeah, I guess both of them because they stick out. There's a little bit of lighting on the ear as the light comes at it. This part here behind his hair is in shadow a little bit because the hair is probably casting a shadow on it. Hers, the front end of it, the light's hitting it there, the light's hitting it along here, like hitting there. And this is the part that sticks out, you know, in front of the ear canal opening. So, in general, okay, this part in here is going to be in shadow, right? Your opening, your ear canal opening is going to be in shadow as it goes in there. And then what you'll do is along the bottom of the ear here, you know, to kind of soften that edge, make it seem rounded, there'll be a little shading on the bottom of the earlobe. And then you sort of have this part here that sticks out. Of course, I'm not showing as much as my opening. Maybe I'll just make my opening a little bit bigger, my ear canal opening, to make it look more like hers. Okay, come around on top. There we go. Okay. So also at the top of the ear, I guess this can kind of be in shadow because this part is further away. This part of the ear is closer. That part of the ear is further away. Okay, we'll soften. This is, depending on what happens, this part can come out a little bit and sort of go over, kind of overlap the ear, and it sort of fades in. So this part is further away. So we shade that, and then kind of maybe just make the edge just a tad darker. Just a couple of lines is all it takes, blurred lines. And then over the top, a little bit darker on the top. Now this starts coming towards you. Gets a little bit lighter. Again, if you can just do a few pencil strokes, kind of blur those edges a little bit. And then in here is this part of the ear flap folds over the ear. You can make that line a little bit darker. Fade that in, and then down in here behind this part, it's going to be a little bit darker. And then just blur that. Probably the whole top part of this, maybe in shadow up in here. Get that darker as it comes down. And then just kind of soften the edge of this. This may be a light tone because it's kind of more inside the ear. Just give it kind of a light gray. Again, blur the edges. And sometimes you'll see, like, this is sort of almost like a Y shape, so you'll see this little indent, like right here. His hair covers it, so you don't see it so much. But it might be just a tad darker in there to kind of separate that into the Y. Go darker right here as it goes into the ear canal. Gets lighter as it comes out. Got the edge of that opening. And then this little part above the earlobe just comes forward, sticks out a little bit, so that's going to be a little bit lighter too. And then you can put her earring in there, obviously, if you're doing the girl with the earring, the pearl earring. Famous painting, the girl with one pearl earring. Kind of cut off just deepen that just a hair. Use the point of my pencil. Deepen this now. So now once you're at the end, you've blurred some lines, then you can come in with the tip of your pencil and really deepen those values. Although the ears don't have to be real in focus, because they are kind of out of, back from the face, so they're kind of out of focus in general. Anyway. And that's pretty much, just fine-tuning the details. That's pretty much all there is to it.